everyone, today's video is sponsored by IT Cosmetics and we are going to be talking about their new lipstick launch, the Pillow Lips collection. But before we get into the lipstick, I actually hadn't finished my makeup when I started filming, so I'm going to walk you through a very quick neutral eye that's going to go with all the shades of lipstick that I try on. I have 6 shades from the 14 shades that they've released. Some are a little bit softer and more neutral, some not so much. So keep watching. You're gonna learn all about this new collection that I'm pretty excited about, particularly the matte formula, which is shocking for me. And you'll see you can throw on a quick matte eye, which is also incredibly unusual for me, and learn a little bit more about their new release. So keep on watching and we'll play with some lipstick. So all my complexion makeup is already on. And first, let's start with a really basic neutral look. And I'm gonna do something I don't normally do, and that is to do a mostly matte look. And I'm gonna reach for an oldie but a goodie. It's the IT Cosmetics Pretty Natural palette. I think the key to getting an all matte look to really work is to sort of layer on the individual colors instead of just piling it all on at once. So I'm gonna start with warmth and a fluffy brush in the crease socket line. And the idea is to keep this look pretty soft because the lipstick that I'm gonna try on for you is very pigmented. Same brush, I'm going in with Sunrise, which is a little bit warmer, a little bit more orangey, and I'm going a little bit lower on the eye. Still concentrating most of the color towards the outer part. Kind of doing like a little rainbow. And this is why I love this palette. You can play with it and move the colors around a little bit. I actually don't want it quite as warm as it's going. So I'm going in with Soulful and same brush. And I'm just gonna put it right kind of over this orangey shade of Sunrise just to tone it down a little bit. Before we move any farther along, I'm going into Mocha with a little smudger brush and I'm going underneath the eye. And then I'm going in with a little more defined crease brush and back into Mocha just to kind of tie it all in. And I'm going to tap that into the corner and just stay more tighter into the socket line. I just want to brighten up the actual lid. I haven't put any real color on it. There might be a little bit from swooping around, but I haven't specifically put color on the lid. So just with my ring finger, I'm going into Love, an appropriate shade for this time of year. And I'm just going to pat it on the lid. It just brightens it up a little bit. And just to finish the eye look, I'm gonna do a quick swipe of dark brown liner across the upper lash line. And then I recently picked up an old favorite that I have rediscovered, the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I got it in the travel size. I forgot how transformative and luscious this mascara is. I'm gonna put these both on and then we'll come back and do some lipstick try-ons. Okay, look is done. Let's get into the lipstick. Let's talk a little bit about it and then let's put it on. There are 14 shades in the collection. I have 6 to try on. It comes in 2 finishes, cream and matte. I have 3 cream and 3 matte, so we can see a little bit of both. What's unique about this particular lipstick collection is, first of all, they are very pigmented and the shades are designed to complement every skin type and every skin tone. Let's talk about what is inside this pretty little package. First of all, look at this package. I think it's really cute. I love just the white quilted packaging. It looks really luxe. I love that you can see what the shade is on the bottom. It's very helpful. But then inside, you obviously have, well, this one is called Fanciful, which we will see a little bit later. And this one is matte. Wow, look at that. First of all, the shape of it. It's designed, it's a little bit of a scoop and it comes to a point, and that's just to make application easier. You don't need a lip pencil, I have found, when applying these. Also, let's talk about what's inside this guy. So the lipstick itself is infused with a few very helpful things as my lips get older. And I do myself have dry skin, so this is even more helpful. It is infused with collagen, aloe, beeswax, sea buckthorn berry, vitamin E, shea butter, and there are 3 oils in it: peppermint, jojoba, and sesame seed oil. So very moisturizing and nurturing all in this little bullet. So that's all well and good, but what does that actually mean to us, the consumers? Well, in my personal experience, as you will see as I put some of this on, it's obviously moisturizing. Also, it doesn't feather, and as we age, feathering does become an issue, even more so. I haven't had that experience with all of these, which are quite bright, at least the ones that I have. And lastly, they do, because especially I think it's the peppermint oil, but that's just my opinion. Well, everything is my opinion. I feel like it does give you the illusion of having plumper lips, which is always something that I am struggling with these little lips. Now, my lips are not in the best condition for this. They are very dry. It is just the weather. It is colder. We've had the heat on, but I think that's perfect. So you can see how this goes on with lips that are not in the best condition. So I'm gonna start not with this red one. I'm going to start actually with the lightest one. I liked this color so much, I didn't even realize I already had it, that they sent it to me. I went to the store and bought another one. This is the shade Vision, which is a cream, and it is described as a light peach nude. And let's pop it on. I didn't even put it on the top lip. That's just me doing that. So there it is on. There is a scent of mint to the lipstick. This is a cream lipstick, but I would say it's a drier cream formula. Not that it's dry feeling on your lips, but because it's not as slick, it also isn't going to slip off. So it does wear longer than your average lipstick, even though it's not a long wear lipstick. So this is Vision. Next we have Serene, which is a matte, and it is described as a terracotta brown, and I believe I recently wore this in a video. And if you aren't aware, the 90s are back, all the 90s trends, the clothes, the shoulder pads, and 90s makeup, which includes brown toned lipstick. So, Serene, that I'm getting all over my face. This feels so creamy, by the way. This does not feel like a matte at all. Serene. Let's move on to Marvelous, which is a cream. It's a pearlized warm pink. Here is Marvelous, and it's a real subtle pearl. I would say it's definitely not metallic. And I think the description is very accurate. So here is Marvelous. Next we have Wishlist, which I actually had to dig out of my purse. Maybe this was the one that I recently wore in a video. This is a matte, and it is described as a cool rose. That's one swipe that I have, of course, gotten all over myself. Here we are with Wishlist. Okay, we are down to two left. This one is Fanciful, and this is a matte, and it is a bright red orange. And I have to say, I love a red orange. So let's pop her on. Wow. I love this color. This is gonna be so fun, I think, coming into summer. We're in winter right now, but summer will be here before you know it, and I love this shade. And I have to say, I'm normally a cream lipstick kind of girl, but these mattes are spectacular. They're so comfortable. I will say I prefer the matte formula in this. So again, this is Fanciful. We are onto our last shade. This is Stellar. It is a cream formula. It is a true red, perfect for Valentine's Day. Let's get this on and you will see how pretty it is. So this is the last shade, a true red, perfect for Valentine's Day. But here you go with Stellar. So there you have it, 6 shades. And as you can see with this one, this is the brightest shade and it's going to be the least forgiving. And it looks like I have perfectly smooth, even lips. And as you saw from the beginning of the video, clearly that is not the case. I'm excited to see where this line goes. I hope that they add more shades to the collection because I feel like this is a very forgiving line of lipstick. It's very comfortable. It's easy to wear. The matte formula is actually quite smooth and comfortable on the lips. And I don't think I've ever said that about any lipstick in the matte formula that I've ever tried before. And as you can see, just a basic neutral eye can go with just about anything you put on it. You can glam it all up if you throw on a bright red shade like this. You can easily, just have an everyday running around errands look if you just wear something like Vision. It totally depends on the lipstick and what you decide to, I guess, wear with the rest of your outfit. Let me know if you've tried this, what you think of it, what was your favorite shade. I would love to get your feedback as well. Thank you to IT Cosmetics for sponsoring this video. It's been a dream come true to finally partner with a brand that I have been using since, oh my gosh, I don't know, almost a decade now. All the information that I just talked about, as well as where to purchase this, is in the description box, so be sure to click on that show more to see more. And as always, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.